Everyone, it's Dominique, and today I'm going to show you in crochet how to do a magic loop. The purpose of a magic loop is to start your crochet, and it prevents the beginning of your work, especially in a round. It prevents a little hole peeking through your work. I don't know if I can show it to you. You can sort of see it. So what I did was I chained 2, and then I did 5 single crochets into the first chain, and then I worked around doing double, so 2 single crochets per stitch, and I ended up with a little hole in the center of my work that is visible. And it's okay. I mean, some people like having a little hole in their work, and some patterns say to keep a little hole in your work to show off the lace pattern, for example. But I am going to make a doll for a friend, and I don't want a hole in the center. So I am going to do the magic loop. Take your yarn and your crochet hook and make a 6, like so. Take your hook, insert it into the hole, grab some yarn, such. I'm going to move the 6 over into my right hand, wrap my yarn around my left. So this is what I have so far. Now, the original pattern that I'm following says chain 2, 5 single crochet into the first chain. So I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then 5 single crochet. I'm going to go in here. So some of you might call it double crochet, some of you might call it single crochet. So I'm just doing my single crochets into the loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is where it becomes magic. You take your tail piece that you were holding, that was part of your 6. There we go. So this is what your work should look like. Some stitches, a tail, a loop, center loop we'll call it, and a loop around your hook. And then to close it off, you just pull. I wouldn't pull too quickly because the stitches might twist and bunch together, and then it looks messy and slightly confusing. Just pull it slowly and tightly, or as tight as you need it to be, and you can always tighten it after you connect your round into a circle, whether it be a slip knot or continuing with your stitches. I'm going to continue with my stitches, for example, just to show you. I apologize, I'm using black yarn. It's not always the easiest to see. Okay, so you may or may not be able to see, there's a little teeny tiny hole, that little speck that you can see there above my thumbnail. And then all I do is just pull it a little tighter, and then there's no hole in the center. It's completely optional, but this is very easy, and it's an excellent technique for starting your crochet if you're using a very teeny tiny hook, like size 1.5 millimeters, and say embroidery thread, for example, to make a lace. Very good technique for that because it saves you from having to go cross-eyed and probably blind trying to figure out where to insert your hook to make your stitches. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out my blog, and I hope you all have fun doing your magic loop. Happy holidays. See you!